So today we'll be talking about setting up models and meshes for UV unwrapping and setting up them for Unity 2. So down here you want to press the preferences, and then you want to go to all the way up to settings here, and then you want to press and change the working units. This is the actual measurement in Maya, and you want to change this to meters because Unity is to meters, so it's a 1-for-1 exchange. And then you want to change the frame rate, or FPS, from whatever it was to 30 FPS. So because in Unity it's 30 frames per second too. And you can also see in time slider it's 30 FPS and the playback is 30 FPS. And this is only for if you're like animating characters and stuff, but it's good to know too. And you want to just save that. So we can see that I made a treasure chest, and I'm about to UV unwrap it, but I'm gonna make sure that it's ready for that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is like look at the mesh, and we can kind of see that there's a bunch of randomly put edge loops in here. So I'm just gonna control and delete these extra ones because they don't really do anything, and I accidentally just slapped them on. I'm peeking here, see what this is. As you can see that there's actually some faces that were actually inside here. So I know that they're never going to be seen and never going to be used, so I'm just going to delete them so we can get the lowest poly count. No. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to look at the front view. Make sure that the front is facing the front in the front view. Slap these back in there, because that's very important to have the front facing the front. Actually, there we go. And since I can't, and then we're going to actually go and click on all these and make sure that the axes, which is the center point right here, is in the center of it. You can kind of see that one isn't, which is this one. So I'm going to double click on this tool, move tool, and then I'm going to go to object so I can actually see the axis, and then I'm going to just press reset because that actually transfers to Unity. So you have to make sure these are centered on some things, you know. Because what if in Unity this object is like destroyed, and then and it's flying around the scene, and the center of it is rotating around over here, so it's just going crazy like that in Unity, which we don't want that. So I'm just gonna reset it, check everyone, and then probably change this back to world. Come on. And then you want to make sure that these values right here is actually 0, because all these values actually transfer in Unity 2, and you just want these to be 0. So what you want to do is go to Edit, Modify, do Freeze Transformation. And that resets the value to 0s on over here. So you would just want to select all these objects right here, and you just want to 0 all these numbers out. So you do Modify, and then Freeze Transformation. So 0s, 0s, and 0s. Let's do this one more time. So we want to make sure that the history is deleted too, or the inputs, which is right here. And that, so you want to go into the channel box, and then you want to do Edit, and then you want to do Delete History. And you want to do this to all of them. Which you can just, yep. Alright, so it's ready to be UV unwrapped, but I can't really get inside this chest and UV unwrap it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat it and just open this up like that. And that before I export it, I can just go back over here and zero this out. Ta-da! But I'm just going to open this up, and then I'm going to UV unwrap it.